guys, it's me, Jay Ward with Jay Ward Design Studio. I just wanted to pop into the group first of all because I have not been visible here in quite some time, and I wanted to start kind of showing you guys what some of my process is, how I do things as a brand designer, and then also to kind of come in and help you guys on things that you need help with. So I am trying out some new software. It's called Ecamm Live. Is used exclusively with iMacs and Apple products. So if you have those products and it's something that you can use, basically it's a software where you can use it to do things like screen sharing. You can import videos, and you can also do live broadcasts from this particular software. So what I want to do today is number one, kind of navigate through this software because it's very, very new to me, and I'm just learning it as I'm showing you all. And I want to, the subject for today is using Pinterest to show what's on your mind. So as a brand designer, when I onboard a client, onboard means basically like get them on board to work with me. One of the things that they have to do is they have to create a Pinterest board that is used as inspiration for their brand. And so what I wanted to do today was just kind of go into Pinterest and kind of show you the process, kind of how you can go in, create your Pinterest board, share it with someone. You create a private Pinterest board or a public Pinterest board, and then you can share it with someone so that they can see all of the things that you pin. If for some reason you've been living under a rock over the past 4 or 5 years, Pinterest is like the mecca of visual inspiration. People go to Pinterest for any and everything. You can get recipes off of Pinterest. You can get hairstyle inspiration from Pinterest. You can actually shop on Pinterest because there are pins that will lead you to websites where you can actually purchase things. As a brand designer, I use Pinterest as kind of like a catalog, a visual catalog that you can go to look at color inspiration, color palettes, fonts, other logos that may inspire you for your logo or your brand design, and then other things that when you see that particular image, it speaks to your brand. So some of my clients, they kind of have a Kate Spade feel for their brand. Then they would pin images of conservatively dressed women or certain particular handbags or earrings, furniture pieces, lighting, things like that. And so when you kind of put all of those things together, it gives me an idea of, okay, this is the style of this particular brand based on these images. These are the type of people that they are looking to target. And let's see here. I'm trying to see. Oh, awesome. What they are looking to target. And okay, so I was able to actually go in on Facebook and see the screen. So I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm troubleshooting the software and trying to teach you something at the same time. I know, kind of crazy, but that's just how I do things. Okay, so back to Pinterest. With Pinterest, I use it, like I said, kind of like as a catalog of sorts. And then now what you have is a lot of websites that have images on them where you can actually pin the website. So you're not necessarily limited to Pinterest. You can actually find images of inspiration in other places and you can pin them to your Pinterest board. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can go to Pinterest. Let's see here. First things first, let me kind of clear out all of these gazillion screens that I have up. I can be a bit of a screen hoarder at times. I have like at least 10 screens up at one time because it's just, like I say, how I do things. Okay, so let's see. How do I share? Here we go. Okay, so we're on the Pinterest website. If you don't have a Pinterest account, you would go in. You could either log in through your Facebook or log in through Google, or you can sign up with your email address. And I tend to just sign up through things through my email address, just because. So I'm going to log into my Pinterest account. So I'm going to continue here. Okay, so now that I am logged in, these are some of the things that I pin, or they're related to things that I pin. So if you are going to do a Pinterest board, what you're going to do here is, I'm trying to move some things over. Okay, so what you're going to do over here on the side, you have your profile information. So we'll go to my profile information just so that I can kind of show you how it works with your settings and all of that. So this is my my profile. Has J Ward Design Studio here at the top. There should be like a tool or a gear shift here, which kind of goes into my account information, login and pictures and notifications and all of that stuff. Now, mind you, I do have a business account as opposed to a personal account. So what you see may be slightly different. You have the share button here. See if we click there, you can send pins or things to different people. You can type in their name or their email address. If they're on Pinterest, it should auto populate so that you can see it, or you can share it to social media or get the link to email from your own personal email. Okay, so here you have this is my profile image. These are the number of followers that I have, the number of people that I'm following, and then a description of me. Then you have your pins and your boards and your tribe, which I haven't done tribe. I don't really fool with it. I really stick with pins and boards. And this page here, if you are new to Pinterest, there won't be anything here in this area. There will just be a place for you to pin, which is here, and then your boards. So let's go in, and if we are creating a board for a brand, we could go up here to the search engine and we can type in some information on something that we would be interested in for our brand. So let's start with, let's say that you are a makeup artist. And as a makeup artist, you focus on wedding makeup, bridal makeup, and wedding parties, but you do more natural, or I guess you would say more natural makeup looks as opposed to bold makeup looks. So you would type in the search here, natural makeup, and you can see here that you do have there's a kid coming in, just disregard that. Okay, so once you type in natural makeup, you see here you have natural makeup for brown eyes, for blue eyes, natural makeup looks, natural makeup tutorials, etc., etc. It can get as detailed as you want. So let's say we say natural makeup look. So when we go here, it will basically populate all of the images that have been uploaded to Pinterest that were tagged with natural makeup. And so what you would do is, let's say here, let's scroll down some so we can kind of see the different images. This will be like a makeup application. Here's a look here. I think this one just was makeup because this is not natural. This is actually a very bold look. Okay, so let's say we want to pick this pen here. So what we would do is we will go to save. We'll click on save. And then you could choose a board. If this is your new, we're going to create a mock brand board. So we'll go down here to create board. And then we'll name the board. So let's say makeup Brand Makeup Co. That's the name of the company. Brand board. Now, this could be a secret board or it could be a public board. If it's not secret, basically anybody can see your board. I always recommend for my clients to create a secret board so that way other people can't see the contents of the board. So we'll click yes for the secret and then we'll create the board. Okay, so now the board is created. Now from here on out, anytime that you click save for your pen, it'll automatically feed to that particular board. Now you can always go in and click another board if you have multiple boards, but that's how you would go in and do that. Okay, so here's another really nice one. And you would click save and see it's already highlighted. So you would click there to save to the Makeup Company brand board. Okay, so let's go in and we're doing a Makeup Company brand. So let's say Makeup Company logos. Let's do that. Now, when you're looking for logo inspiration, honestly, I would say you can look at makeup lines, but I would also recommend that you look in other industries so that you can have a logo inspiration that's not like the other logos in your industry, just to kind of shake things up. So let's go through here. And so basically it's just like if you were Googling something, everything that's tagged Makeup Company logos, they'll all filter here. So let's kind of go through and see. We see some pre-made logos. We see some packaging that's really cute. Let's see. See some color palettes. And this is a makeup company that has, like I said, their target is bridal makeup, and their style is very natural, everyday makeup. So more than likely, well, if your goal is for a more natural look, then your color palette will be more natural as well. So let's just go with this one right here. When you click on the image, it does blow up the image. It can take you typically to a website to where you can either purchase or find out information. If it's a recipe, you can get the ingredients and all of that good stuff. So we're going to save. And again, it automatically highlights the Makeup Company brand board that we've created here. And then also what Pinterest will do is it will give you some other suggestions on ways to kind of further go in the direction of the pen that you just pinned. So we can kind of scroll down through here. And let's see. Here's a makeup, a logo here. Maybe we want that particular style, but maybe not with the watercolor brush in the back. So we'll save that. That's kind of in the direction of the logo that we have in mind. So we'll save that here too. Okay, so we've saved a few pens. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our board, which will be, you can access it through going to your profile, which will take you directly back to the top. And then you will click on boards. And then you will scroll down. Your public boards are going to be first, and then your private boards. So, or your secret boards. So all of my secret boards are here. As you can see, these are some of my clients and their boards. So we're going to click here. So the next thing that we're going to do is under each pen, we could go in and we can leave a comment under the pen as to, I guess, whatever you want to comment on. So you could say something like, let's see here. You're going to go up here to the little pencil, and where they have this information here, because it's pinned to your board, we go in, we can take that out. And so we can type something like, love the font choices, maybe a different color. Okay, so that's that. And then we'll save it. Okay, so once we've done that for all of the pins that we've pinned to the board, then we go in and we invite our person, whomever we're going to invite. If you're a client, in that case, it would be me. So we're going to go in here, and I'm trying to remember because usually I'm on the other end of this. Yeah, here we go. So you're going to click on the plus sign, and we'll go in and we'll type in the name of the person that we want to invite to the board to kind of look at it. And I'll put in my personal information just to kind of give you an idea as to how it's going to look. Okay, so you're going to invite me to the board. And basically, it's just like if you are familiar with any type of file sharing software like Dropbox, basically what you're doing is you're sharing the actual folder. So your board would be like the equivalent of a folder. And then your pins are like files in the folder. So basically you would be inviting me to the folder. So we're going to send the invite. And then once the invite goes through, and so once the invite goes through, if it's going to do it, I wish I could go in and just pick somebody that's already on Pinterest. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and, for time's sake, let's see. We're going to use my cousin. She's going to ask me, why did I invite her to this board? I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we're going to invite her because she's on Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest. So that makes the process a lot quicker. So once we've invited our person, in my case, it will be me. You will type in J Ward Design Studio. I will pop up in the filter here, and then you will click done. And so what will happen is I will get a notification or an email saying that you have invited me to that particular board, and then I would accept it, and then I would have access to the board. So that is how I get to see the images that are pinned to your Pinterest board. So I think that pretty much sums up how to use Pinterest to show what's on your mind.